If you are someone that is looking for a quick makeup look that doesn't take a lot of time, this video is for you, because let's be honest, everyone is busy these days. And as someone like myself that has worked the corporate world for most of my life, I understand not everyone has time, let alone to watch a full makeup tutorial, but to apply that in real life. So this is a realistic step-by-step tutorial for you to find the products that really work for you, that make the most impact. They don't take a lot of time, whether it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you can create a beautiful look. I've basically extracted some of my favorite products in a full makeup tutorial, and I've pulled those together for you today so that you understand what are those priorities in products and makeups that you should be focusing on every single day if you don't have a lot of time, but you just want to look put together, or you want to have a presentable look, whether that's a Zoom call or quickly running out the door. Let's get into it. I'm a master esthetician, makeup artist. My name is ritaalmusa. I'm going to show you all of these tricks and tips on how to get that beautiful put together look in no time. Let's get started. The first tip I'm going to share is the eye drops that I love. Lumify is a brand that I found quite a few years ago, but this really makes a huge difference, especially if it's like an early morning meeting or just early morning in general. These get my eyes white. I have allergies. I live in Austin, Texas, and I can use these like once a day or twice a day, and my eyes just feel moisturized and they're not red all day. Next, I'm always going to start with skincare. So that's a no-go. Like, you cannot skip skincare, but just do this quickly. I always start with either a toner and go in with my serum. I have already toned my face today, so I'm just going to show you. If you use a few pumps, I'm using JLo Beauty's serum here. I really recommend always using a serum. As we age, it's important that we use a serum because basically you just need to have that extra hydration, and that's what a serum is really going to do. It's a concentrated amount of ingredients that go right underneath your moisturizer. Next, I'm going to go right in with JLo Beauty's moisturizer. Beautiful glowing skin is always a plus. It's always going to make you look vibrant and glowing. You want to make sure that you don't have dull skin. That's really going to help you look alive. It just brings back that glow. Next is eye cream. This one is by JLo. And obviously this is not a hair tutorial, but a tip for you: if you have a headband, just throw that on. Honestly, especially in a Zoom call, it's really a quick way to just look put together. So always have a couple headbands handy. You can throw them on even if your hair is in a bun. It looks like you spent more time than you actually did. Now, when it comes to makeup products and which ones you want to prioritize in your own routine, that is definitely up to you. I'm just sharing what I personally like to do, either enhancements or improvements on my own face. That always falls into the categories of the things that I like to apply the most. So brows for me are important. I always try to do a quick brow. When it comes to the makeup products that you personally want to prioritize, that's definitely up to you. I'm just sharing the products that I personally feel best not skipping. And one of the first products that I will go for if I don't have any time is going to be under eye concealer, because I just really like to cover this under eye area. If you're trying to look awake or you're trying to look well rested, that is the first area that's just going to look dark. You're going to have bags or circles. So using a concealer, this one that I have today is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush, and I have this one always on hand because I love how quickly it blends in. Now, I feel like if you're using brushes in your application process, it does speed up the process because you don't have to keep washing your hands in between each application. So I'm using a concealer brush by Huda Beauty, and I'm just going to quickly blend this in. And you can see up closely how magical this concealer is. Now, when I'm doing a quick glam, I'm not going to do full foundation. This is more of a no foundation look. I feel like this is such a quick step, and it's an easy way to just make you look well rested. And I'm just taking that concealer brush and just patting that in. Since I'm not going to wear full foundation, I do expand that a little bit beyond my under eye area just to make sure that I don't look like I have a reverse raccoon. And whatever is left over on my brush, I'm actually going to take that around the edges of my nose really quickly, and that's going to neutralize any redness that I have by not wearing foundation. Now, if I have just a couple minutes, I will actually just do just a little dot to even my entire face. of foundation. This is not a lot. Look how much this is, barely there. I just take my foundation brush and I will just gently blend this in. What that's going to do is it's going to even out any redness. Again, using a foundation brush is really great. Look how quickly that blended that out. And I just take that down under my jaw. Another important product that I refuse to skip when I'm in a hurry is blush. And the reason why is because blush is going to bring that color to your face, which is also a symbol of well-rested, good blood flow, and it gives you that youthful glow. So I just always pop on a little bit of blush, no matter what. Just a little bit here and there, and then I'm gonna blend that out with my kabuki. I'm using Huda Beauty's blush filters. I really like how these look natural and dewy, especially if I'm doing a quick glam. The kabuki brush that I'm using to blend those out is by Mint Pear. The shades I'm using today are Strawberry Latte and Cotton Candy. Cute. Look how quick. Like just a cute little glowy look. So easy. Little pop of color on my eyelids from the leftover. And there you go. A really quick tip that is going to be a great way to just give your eyelid some dimension is taking a little bit of bronzer and I go right over my crease really quickly. It takes 2 seconds. I just pop that on. This bronzer is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I just like how that makes my eye look a little bit awake. It's warm, it gives some color and blood flow to my eye area. So I really like that. The next non-negotiable for me is brows, as I mentioned, because I feel like brows are such an important part of your face. So I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This is in soft brown. And I just basically go right underneath my brow to just define it really quickly. And I just do a couple hairs right here in the front for my own brow and go right over that. Very basic, but look at the difference. Then I just take the spoolie on the back side and I will just blend that in just a little bit. And then I quickly go over with just a little bit of the volumizing brow gel from Anastasia. I just basically hit the center part of my brows just to fill those in a little bit for my comfort. And that's it. When it comes to eyeliner, you do not have to do this step, and sometimes I will actually skip this step, but I do want to show you this in this tutorial just in case you would like to know how I do a really quick little wing. I'm going to give you 2 choices here because I have the Kevyn Aucoin liquid that I love. You see me use this felt tip because it's so easy to use, it's so precise. But also if you're not great or comfortable with using a liquid eyeliner or you just don't like the harshness of it, I am such a huge fan of Huda Beauty's Creamy Coal liner and I use Very Brown. This one is just more of a buttery liner, and what you can do with this one is you can just drag this along and then blend it out with your finger, and it looks so beautiful and it's so quick to just get this nice little smudged line. I take the Soften and Smudge brush from Mint Pear and then I just drag that out and I kind of blend it in, and that's it. Super simple, super easy, gives you a little wing. Now it's up to you if you want to take this very easily just all the way in to the center of your eye, and that's how quick you can do that. I'm going to show you on the other side. Quick little wing. It doesn't matter how perfect it is because we're going to blend that out with that smudge and soften brush. I'm going to take a little bit inside my inner line. I like brown because it's so forgiving versus black. It just allows you to make a little bit of a mess and it's not too obvious. So that's my trick. Next, if you have time, go ahead and throw on a little bit of mascara. 2 of my favorite options right now, Tarte's Big Ego and Pixie here. This is the large lash mascara. I love both of these. Both of these are really great to use. And you can just go on and throw on 1 coat or 2 coats and you'll be good to go. For me personally, I don't put mascara on my bottom lashes but that really depends on your preference. I prefer not to because I feel like my lashes are really long and I kind of have higher cheekbones, and it just kind of gets all over my cheek by the end of the day. I will say the Pixie mascara is a little bit more forgiving if you don't have a lot of time, and I feel like the payoff for this one is really quick. Something with the way this is such a this is such a large wand, and it just allows the product to grab onto your lashes really quickly. Another quick tip, if you get any mascara, like you can see I just got a little bit here, do not go in and wipe that off with a wet wipe or a Q-tip. Wait for that to dry. Take a little spoolie and you can actually just flick off the dried mascara and you won't mess up any of your makeup, especially if you get it anywhere where you've applied your concealer or your blush or your eyeshadow. Just take a little spoolie once it dries and it will flake right off. It will save you a lot of time. Now, lips are also something that I love to do. It just makes me feel like put together when I have a lined lip. Now, one that is so forgiving is Huda Beauty's Lip Contour. This is in shade Muted Pink. What I love about this one specifically is it has a self-rolling sharpener, so I don't have to have an actual sharpener, which is great when you're trying to save time. And I will just quickly line my lips. When I am doing a Zoom call or I'm on camera, I do go for a more opaque option when it comes to lipstick, and that's because I really like the way that it comes through on the camera, especially if I'm tired. If you have a little bit of color in your lips, it's going to make you look more alive and more awake. So the shade that I love is Huda's Angel, and this one actually I use so much. I've even messed up the tip a little bit here. But I like this one because it has such a great texture. It's like buttery, it's moisturizing. This is not in the matte line. It's more of a sheen. And to keep my lips hydrated, I always go over with a lip gloss. This is shade Bombshell from Huda Beauty. Really quickly, just throw on some lip gloss. I know this is a funny little quirk, but I love to wear perfume for myself. I love putting that on. So for me, like Huda Beauty's Easy Bake is one of my favorite. I will put this on because I want to smell good, even if it's a Zoom call. It just makes me feel like happy. I love it. And there you have it. That's basically it. That's everything that I will do when I don't have a lot of time. So these are the makeup products and the application that I personally have set as my priority. Like I have to do these, or these are the ones if I have a little bit of time that I will do and fit into my routine. Everything else that I do in a full glam is if I have a lot of time, because I love playing with makeup. But these are really the steps and the products and the different parts of the face that I like to either bring out the feature, enhance, or improve a little bit. But it's not a lot of makeup. It's more about just throwing myself together where I feel confident, I feel happy, I feel like I took that time for myself. So I encourage you to do that for yourself as well. If that's important to you and you feel like, you know what, I want to take 10 minutes and put my makeup on this morning, then do that for you, because this is your life and you need to do you. You need to make yourself feel the best that you can feel. Hopefully you found this tutorial helpful. And if you have any questions about any of these products or how I put these on, just let me know in the comments below. I'm always here and happy to help. Thank you for making it to the end of this quick makeup tutorial, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.